Against the sniper, this is not a hero that's too reliant on getting runes or the bottle, so, and as you mentioned, nothing on the courier anyway.
He has enough regen too. The 3 tangos left. He's not low HP. He doesn't need the courier right away.
N0tail getting caught out in the bottom lane, and will try to TP away. Not going to happen. MVP just barely able to finish him off. Was left on a bit of an island. That Weaver goes for this stage of the game. As long as Sakuchi's ready, he's also not that easy of a kill. Maybe a crush following up a disruption could be enough, as we're going to see Jerax looking to catch out Dubu here. Is going to scout him going for that rune. He goes for the rune deny, but was it worth it? Sniper coming as well. All of a sudden, 4 heroes do get out at the top rune. Ana quickly dropping low, though, has to run away. QO pressuring it back. They'll turn into Jerax. This early game shrapnel doing work, but still has the boots. Maybe can survive. No, Febby comes in, and a parade of MVP heroes enter the lane as Ana thinks about
playing non-impressive heroes.
Well,
that sums it up.
That means OG.Ana for this potential smoke gank as OG move in. They want a piece of QO. Dubu there with the stun, but already the disruption's been engaged with. Not sure how much it's going to help at this point. QO goes down. Dubu a bit late, and with OG.Ana, they're able to cleanly disengage so far. There will be no counterplay
Here as far as their 3 cores go.
Yeah, now the scary part here is we will see a skirmish in the jungle. So that thought Omni Slash onto Jerax. Velo tracking him down with the help of Dubu. Good pick off there for MVP. I'm just looking at S4 though, gods, and he has a mech already.
So they probably have an idea that MVP, they know MVP are kind of 5-man pushing, likely at that tower, and Jerax is looking to come in from behind.
Still no amplify damage, keep that in mind as this fight could break out momentarily. S4 gonna try to initiate, he gets stunned by the Venge off the bat. Will they try to focus him down? Howl holds the mech as a crucial part of the team fight. Already they've committed the Omni Slash, now the back goes the other way. Velo being forced back, purged and controlled, while meanwhile QO in the trees has been isolated. Sniper brought down, the Eclipse raining from above, the Lucid Beams too much. Velo will be the 3rd, make it the 4th down. OG, not the craziest initiation, but solid, gods, and they really show off their team fight prowess in that engagement.
Yeah, it was solid enough, and it's kind of crazy right now for OG. They have a 5,000 experience lead just because of how much MVP are 5-manning.
Dubu getting hounded here by Ana as he moves in, finds the Venge, finds the kill to start the fight. That is the power of the Ion Shell plus Flame Guard, and now Velo purged. Will have to TP out. That leaves Jerax free to roam out of the backlines, so he gets away.
Farm mid, and
I mean, I don't really know if they can kill him. They're going to try for it, though. The swap, the Beatles as well.
Will, yeah.
Pretty quick burst damage, not even bothering with the mech. He will pump it at the final hour, but they have the damage, and they get the kill.
Yeah, just got caught in the retry. OG were making the right call as far as pushing mid, pushing top, farming.
They're hunting for kills now. 2 hero crush almost available for Jerax, but they will TP out in time. He will find Febby. Febby does have borrow time, so this is going to be a bit of a nuisance to kill. Completely isolated, has no real help. Drops the shield, now the borrow time. Jerax still hounding him, just staying in target. He wants that follow-up crush to go for multiple kills, and S4's there with the back. Eclipse coming through. All of that just for the Venge thus far. Now the Remnant forward. Ana looking for a bit more, gets onto the back lines, tries to bring down that Abaddon, will do so, but the physical damage is a lot. He's got a Remnant back. He barely gets away. Can QO run up the assassinate? He will, but it doesn't matter. Already the body has hit the floor. OG, they've bit off more than they can chew. There's a buyback from the Abaddon. The kind of fight that MVP love to get, where they can chase you and isolate you and pick you off one by one. Now N0tail looking for the deny. Fly has fallen. He won't get the neutral deny. It's 4 for MVP. Basically behind the Ember, as well as behind the Luna. So there aren't too many easy pickoffs here. Going for the BKB, do you think they can actually find them? As I say that, Jerax going for the crush, then the TP out. Will 4FF the damage. He just does the math. Yeah. Brains him now with the Sakuchi, as well as the Geminate attack. Nice pick there.
They're likely going to go.
Just going to play it safe and back off. Did complete the Battle Fury. He is caught right up and is now the most farmed hero in the game. Got to imagine he's going to continue to accelerate his farm with basically nothing to worry about as far as ganks go. But there is a fight brewing now as N0tail's going to get caught out in the mid lane. Disruption to try and keep him alive a bit longer. N0tail too low to even bother with an Eclipse. He's down for the count. Now the stun on Fly. This is the kind of chaotic fight that MVP live for. Can Fly make it away? Looks like the Urn Charge should be enough to take that Shadow Demon down. The counter Urn Charge a bit too late. He will fall, and S4-2 make it 3 just like that. No buyback on Luna instantly. MVP. Level 1 Vengeance are still packs a punch as OG will have the full complement of heroes and abilities ready to go now. Can they take the fight? That's the question. S4 smoked up, look for the blink back to get it started. He only finds Velo, who immediately Blade Furies. He'll survive. Now the Eclipse comes out. Febby gonna tank that up easily with the borrow time, and 4F pumping damage into Jarex. Will bring down the Fishman. Now turning on to No-Tail. Time lapses it off. Dives a bit further. Fly, no disruption for a few seconds. There's the Purge, the big dives, a 2-for-1 this far. If Ford can get the kill, it would be huge, but he's low, in danger. As Ford blinking back to there from Febby. He's a very mild-mannered guy, but outside of Dota. But when it comes to Dota, the gloves come off. As Dubu will find Fly, who has a Blink Dagger, not going to easily be able to get away with it. Goes for the Soul Catcher, and he is going to use the Purge and Disruption on the Luna Illusions. Almost dead to the Assassinate, but instead those Luna Illusions turning around, chewing through Dubu, will find the kill. Fly, a bit of style points there, makes it out, and will live to tell the tale.
Even the Jug getting low. We'll have the healing ward there to help him sustain himself. And that's why they want to keep going and end the game now. They pick up a Vlad's on the Abaddon, they have Vlad's, they have drums, they have all these items to fight now, but the split push is constantly plaguing them, and it's going to lead to a Jug pickoff.
Good pick there. It's the level 2 amplify damage now, and with the Jug dead for 50, OG will buy even more. Whereas OG, much more of that ticking time bomb style, and it seems to be paying off now as they will jump, assassinate Dubu, and then see you later, says Mr.Ana. Back to the rune, and then back to farming mid, and you can just see the way OG are moving around the map gods constantly. Dire
MVP trying to deal with one threat, and then suddenly the other side of the map, there's an SG Luna bottom. It felt like the Ember at top with split push was a threat. Well, now you're going to worry about bottom, you're going to have to worry about mid. Every lane just being pressured, and they found another pick off at top. It's a kill onto the sniper, and meanwhile bottom lane, high ground is being breached.
And this is before the Ember gets his really continue to tip the way of MVP, take it a bit later, play it nice and slow, and they can start to pull ahead. As I say that, Jarex maybe going to get caught here, does get isolated, assassinate, Feudal Crush, down he goes.
They want to really...
A nice pick, but again, look at the top lane.
Yeah,
Ana's already in the base, he's shoving in the creeps, he's wailing away at the tier 3. MVP, just death by 1,000 cuts. It appears to be the story of this game number 1.
One by one, they're being picked apart. Not the heroes, it's the buildings. Ana takes the racks and then gets out. Is he? Yeah, he's overstepped.
I mean, honestly, probably worth it. Not ideal. Still gets the melee.
Didn't need to die.
But to your point, gods. I mean, let's not kid the viewers. They have to fuck up and they have to do it real bad.
Yeah,
it's at that point now where the gold grab doesn't even tell the tale. But it's actually OG finding the picks here, shredding Forev on the Weaver. Quick assassination. Apparently, Sniper working against his own team as they'll move on to Febby. Febby has the borrowed time. MVP being forced back, just they can't even get in range of the glaives. And when they do, they pay for it.
And now tower's down. You can just safely push with the SE Illusions, or you can do that.
Oh, just going to initiate immediately. Borrow time from Febby as he tries to hang on through this. Velo will survive, but they've lost their Weaver. Is going to have to buy back, rejoin the fight. Velo low. The glaives continue to pursue. Febby now on the run, and that's it. MVP completely overrun by the OG Swarm. Come late game is Ana. Off with your head, little man, he says. We'll take care of QO, and OG just seeming very prepared. What a great Ember pick that was.
Yeah, something.